So what happens next if you continue to make $125 of positive economic profit? I hope some of you said the answer is other people will copy you. In effect, what your economic profit is a big neon sign over your head saying, come over here and copy me. I am doing better than I could be anywhere else in society. And that is a signal to other people to copy you. Because again, how did you make $125 economic profit in the first place? And the answer is by superior perception. You had a better vision of the future than other people did. You saw something and you were willing to take a gamble on it that other people didn't see. In effect, you acted in an entrepreneurial fashion. Because of, right? You were able to see something other people didn't see because the world is uncertain. And it's hard to organize things in the world really well and efficiently. There are some opportunities to organize it better. And those who do organize it better can make profits. And basically now we can actually say that profit is not a residual. It's actually a payment to another factor of production, the entrepreneur. Now, we're not going to necessarily split it out that way, right? It will still be the residual, but profits are really a payment for entrepreneurial ability. They are a signal. They're a reward for doing things that people want done. And as we've already talked about, losses, economic losses, negative economic profit, are a signal that you are using resources poorly and that you should probably go do something else. Now, it's important here that we organize the rules in order for things to work well. So if we think about assuming that the person who engages in the entrepreneurial action gets the profit, either positive or negative, then they're going to both not only get the information that what they're doing is either generating value or destroying value, but they're going to have an incentive to act on that information. Now, hopefully this sounds familiar to you. Where have we seen something about information and incentives before? Oh, I know. A long time ago, we talked about the fact that if you're going to have effective social coordination, you're going to need a system of communication. If you're going to have cooperation, we're going to have to find a way to communicate a whole bunch of information to millions and billions of people and provide them with an incentive to act on that information. Hey, this is another part of that system. We actually now have profit. Previously, we had prices, and we didn't get much of a chance to talk about it in person, but we did in chat get a chance to talk about property rights. So now it turns out that profit, prices, and property rights are part of our system of communication and coordination. Now, of course, we could think of a situation where if the person who made the decision and engaged in the venture doesn't get the positive economic profit, they might have the information to be productive and generate value, but they're not going to have as much of an incentive to do so. By the same token, if the person who destroys value, makes negative economic profit, doesn't actually